I'm WG and it's today Christmas, not quite, but we have a developer's note. So on top of the update that potentially allows us to rerun codexes until we beat it, that was announced during the maintenance that happens later today, we now also have a dev note. So, zero out all out despair, you know we're about to watch this. Chaos Zero Nightmare is approaching 100 days since its official launch. In this developer note, we would like to briefly share some of the most anticipated and frequently asked questions from Protoss, along with an overview of the Season 2 update. The story of the Season 2 begins in the slave arena of Spites and follows the journey all the way to the planet Vern, which has recently been contaminated by chaos. Here we encounter entirely new types of bosses and monsters and gain access to new season power. I like the sprites, I love them. Okay, so here we have these monsters we already saw from the roadmap. Okay, this is just Tressa, Beryl, and Yuki in the team. Ooh, it's a flower. Season power can be broadly divided into 3 categories. Number 1, arena equipment. First is arena equipment. Arena equipment features a variety of conditional trigger options that were not available on existing in particular. Some equipment can grant arena cards when the effects are triggered, allowing you to temporarily upgrade the power of your hand through these cards. So equipment can give you cards into your hand. Okay. Season 2 Refinement Power 2. By winning arena battles in chaos regions, you can perform Refinement. Refinement is a system that grants new abilities to equipment. You can apply one of 3 randomly generated options to the selected piece of equipment. With approximately 20 different options available, this system allows you to enhance your equipment or introduce variations that match the preferred build style. Oh, that's 9! 9, that's 9. 9 is there. Holy, okay. So, Season Power 3, God's Hammer. The interior boss of season regions are far more powerful than standard bosses. In return, defeating them will drop God's Hammer, which grants access to exceptionally powerful effects. God's Hammer can be used on refined equipment that you get through the refinement feature. When used, the existing refinement effect is removed, but in exchange, the equipment is randomly granted one of all possible effects that appear in Chaos, including mythic grade effects. With a bit of luck, you may even obtain legendary or powerful mythic effects. Zero Upgrade Revamp. While the Zero Upgrade Revamp improves a variety of effects, we would first like to address fatigue related to Epiphany and card duplication, which many Protoss have raised concerns about. Currently, if the desired Epiphany or card duplication does not appear, players often abandon a chaos run immediately and restart. This pattern of mechanical repetition has become entrenched, and over time it undermines the core fun of the game and reduces engagement. To address this, the system will be improved so that Protoss can reasonably and enjoyably complete their runs all the way to the interior. Okay, so this is like a piece of equipment and now it has like buffs and trigger conditions. So this is like, I think this is probably talent rarity, like a rare talent, legendary talent, probably mythic talent. The main improvements are as follows. The meditation feature. Meditation is a new function available in safe zones that is unlocked through upgrades. By spending a set amount of credits, you can reroll an epiphany on a card that already epiphanied. This can be attempted in every safe zone you visit, with the cost gradually increasing. In addition to resting or training, safe zones will now offer strategic choices through meditation. Enhancement to select and duplicate combatants. Previously, in order to control the duplication pool, players were forced to include combatants with many unique cards in formation, artificially removing cards, and undermining the enjoyment. Through upgrades, the select and duplicate one of 3 previously obtained from identified boss or boss rewards can now be performed by designating a specific combatant. This change reduces deck building stress and allows for a smoother, more comfortable play experience with your preferred combatants. Which means that now you, instead of getting one of 3, you get a card of a specific combatant. What? In addition, a variety of gameplay enhancing effects will be added, including increased base Epiphany and divine Epiphany rates, higher chances for rare unidentified areas to appear, and free training cost in the safe zone. So no more 50 coins to get one of 3 new cards. Furthermore, during the mid-season phase, so probably after the release of the first character, maybe halfway through the second one, environment variables that affect chaos as a whole will be introduced. Environment variables are a skill tree system that refreshes each season and is only active for the duration of that season. The system is designed to reinforce each season's core mechanics by supporting deck building, unlocking new rare fates, adding additional refinement opportunities, enabling encounters with hidden bosses, introducing other variables that enhance overall season gameplay. Season board. A new piece of seasonal content, the season board, will be added. Through the season board, you will be able to view all seasonal records and objectives at a glance. By achieving major milestones, you can collect season medals, which can also be used as stickers. A wide variety of new goals await you. Decorating ID cards. You will be now able to decorate your ID cards through the stickers you have earned. New ID card exclusive backgrounds will be added, which is pretty much, in the friend system, how everybody has the same background, like that Renoa background, we can now modify that. So this is a first look at the skill tree. So this is HP, this is defense, this is attack, and then these are probably like the special upgrades and whatnot. Here you can see we now have like a Shizuru, and you can design it. Okay. It can be showcased to other players through friend list and rankings. Codex improvement and unique options. The Codex system will be improved to allow you to experience a wider variety of planets beyond the seasonal Codex. With the January 14th update, the appearance rate of tier 14 Codexes was adjusted to improve balance. In the February 4th update, mythic rate Codexes will be added. They can obtain via chaos or clearing a chaos. With these codexes come heavier penalties, and save data limit goes up to tier 15. In addition, there's a chance for unique options such as divine intervention to be applied, where we now get an introduction of what this actually means. So, encounter a god rather than a divine delegate, which grants the divine fate and powerful starting choice rewards. Major chaos acquisition increase. Crystal of Discord major increase, which is I think the shop currency. Special restrictions based on the intervening god added. All monster stats increase. Unable to acquire save data. That's an interesting batch. When the divine intervention option is applied, save data will not be stored as a penalty. In exchange, Chaos Orb and Crystals of Discord will drop in significantly increased quantities. While monsters become more powerful and overall the difficulty rises, the system is designed to let you overcome challenges by leveraging the blessing of the god, delivering the core enjoyment of a true roguelike. Going forward, additional unique options will be introduced with a variety of wider variety of effects, allowing chaos to be experienced in fresh and distinctive ways, almost like an entirely new mode. In the long term, we plan to showcase the core appeal of roguelike gameplay through the Chaos Assault mode, which is in April, and ahead of this update, the content was prepared with the intention of offering protos who have been craving the roguelike gameplay. Damn! So we get really difficult content, the ability to do whatever we need to do to clear it, and we get a massive increase in season currency and also shop currency. Okay. We invite you to experience the unique fun of content where save data storage is excluded. That is very much true. There is so much more things you can do. Like when your only goal is beating a run, the things you do versus the things you wouldn't do outside, massive difference. New gear sets. In Season 2, 2 new memory fragments will be added to align with the newly introduced combatants. Beast and Aspiration. Upgrades Justice/Order attribute exhaust attack cards. People, I'm smelling 9 to be either Justice or Order, and based on her sword being green, I would assume 9 is Order, and based on Typhera having this blue cape, blue vibe, I would say she is Justice. Reign of Glory increases allies' damage when generating or using exhaust skill cards. A support set. We have a true support set, the Reign of Glory. Okay, new character 9. We would like to offer a sneak peek of the new combatant coming in the first update of Season 2. 9 is a Vanguard of the Order attribute. Vanguard. She's not a striker, she's a Vanguard. She excels at efficiently generating shields for allies while dealing powerful defense-based damage to enemies. Can be buffed by nausea. She has also been... Okay. Damn. Look at her. Look at her. So, she has also been designed to have great synergy with Naja, who is currently featured. More detailed information will be shared in the near future. Preparations for the upcoming Galactic Disaster Season 2 update are now entering their final stages. We'd once again like to apologize to Protoss who have experienced a shortage of content. Holy, these devs are cooking. These devs are cooking. For Galactic Disaster Season 2, we are doing our utmost to address the shortcomings of Season 1 ahead of release. In addition to the updates outlined above, dozens of additional gameplay improvements are also planned. Important as well, they didn't call her a limited, which means she's not a limited. A lot of you were speculating that for whatever reason. She's not a limited unit. Okay. Many Protoss also took part in recent survey. It was truly reaffirming to see how many of you care about Chaos Zero Nightmare. We sincerely thank you for taking the time to share your feedback, and please rest assured that every piece of input is carefully being reviewed by the development team and reflected where possible. Details regarding the balance adjustments, including the long-awaited reworks to Yuki, potentially Cassius and Tressa, are scheduled for January 26th. Furthermore, we also get 300 crystals. Holy, I mean, people, this is everything we could have asked for, and then some. Like what? Okay, so we start off easy, nice and simple. We get the backgrounds for Season 2. Perfect, we get new enemy types. We're going to fight them. They're going to give new monster cards. They're going to be good fights. Alright. Sweet. Then the power mechanic in the season is going to be equipment that grants cards rather than cards themselves getting put from the outside in. By winning arena battles, you can now refine them, allowing to further improve the stats of gear, making gear a way bigger focus than it was before in terms of power level. Then we have the God's Hammer, which will just even more improve these refinements. And then also we now have the rework explained for Epiphany and card duplication. So the biggest takeaways, obviously here's the skill system. The biggest takeaway is meditation, right? Meditation allowing you to reroll epiphanies on a card that already epiphany. Boom! Easy, nice and simple. And now also obviously the ability to target specific combatant rather than the one of 3 that was obtained from unidentified areas. Damn! Obviously, also we have the, obviously the season board as well, right? Where we get major milestones and stuff. The decorating the ID, the skill tree, the Codex Improvements with the unique option, and the Roguelike Tier 15 Divine Intervention stages. The memory fragments with Justice and Order and the increased ally damage. And obviously the 9 preview. Holy! This is peak! I hope you enjoyed this as much as I did, and let the devs know, they probably will watch this video, let the devs know in the comments that you think this is done incredibly well, because it truly is. Bye bye.